All right, guys, we are back with top eight hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Robert Hernandez on the left playing Darkworld versus Jimmy Nguyen on the right playing Geargia. So this is the classic 1 versus 8 matchup. Robert, we saw him, he went X2, but he had the best tiebreaker, snuck into top 8. Jimmy was undefeated. I know Jimmy was undefeated because he beat me the last round. We were both undefeated, and it was pretty close. Anyways, it looks like Robert's going first. Some of his tour guides brings out Brow. Now, who am I rooting for? I'm a root for Robert because I want to see Darkworlds win. It's not a traditional hat deck. So here, he trades in the Grapha and then bounces back Brow to Specialman Grapha from the graveyard. So both these guys have one win in hat already. Jimmy's one. They both got one win in hat. But Jimmy has a win in Edison as well. So he upstarts. And here comes Allure. I'm surprised Jimmy has not played hat because some of you guys who maybe been watching the channel for a while know Jimmy actually qualified for the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship during hat format. I know I've told that story many times, but he did. But he didn't play Geargia. He played he played like a cat deck. So here he gets rid of Geargia Arsenal and Brow. So he draws another one. Yeah, Jimmy needs to draw for... Shout out to Robert for letting his opponents know that they need to draw. Now he activates Gates. Banish Brow, discard Snow. Snow will activate to search a Darkworld card. Is that one seed curse real? We'll see if Jimmy's immune to it. Because I've fallen victim to that curse many times. All right, here comes trade-in. A second trade-in. Discards Grapha. Let's see what else you got, man. Here comes Darkworld Dealings, draws. Oh, there's a skill drain. And he's going to discard Silva for... So, oh no, he does this guy. God, I hate this Cerulli card. He chains Max C to Cerulli. So Jimmy's going to draw a card. Now Cerulli, yeah, he's going to activate Silva. What's Silva's effect when it's discarded by your opponent's card? I don't even know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, Jimmy is forced to put a card on the bottom of his deck. Yeah, he needs to... Wait, what happened? Oh, he needs to draw off of Max C. Yeah, he drew... Okay, Jimmy drew a lot of cards. He drew 2 off of Max C thanks to Cerulli and Silva. But he lost one to Silva's effect. So... Here comes Upstart from Robert. Robert has the skill drain. I know it feels like I featured Robert 3 times in a row. I did, yeah. It's because he's playing... Look, guys, whenever I usually go to locals, I look at the pairings, and I kind of know what everyone's playing. So I usually go with whoever's playing the more interesting deck. Like, Darkworld is not a deck. I don't consider this a hat deck. So that's why I featured Robert 3 in a row. And I love this 1 versus 8 seed thing. Because for top 8, I'm usually only going to get one match when we do top 8. But for top 4, I like to get both so we can see the road to the finals. That's why I usually try to film both top 4 matches. So 8,000 and 10,000. Let's see if Jimmy can get out of this. Probably knows Robert's got skill drain. The issue is no one really there's no heavy storm and not many people main deck MST in hat format because it's bad against... It's not bad, but just not that good against certain decks. So here, Jimmy normal summons Geargia Accelerator. Attacks the tour guide for what? It's at 13 for what? 100? Now Jimmy sets 3, passes to Robert. Robert draws. And activates Gates. Banishes tour guide. Discards Brow. Gonna draw for Brow and Gates. He has the 3rd upstart in his hand. So bounce Silva to special summon Grapha. Okay, what else you got, Robert? Here comes Reckless Greed. Let's hope he remembers to skip his draw phase. Oh, he just drew another Reckless off the Reckless. I mean, this deck has a lot of draw power. Trade in, upstart, dealings, drag down. So he attacks over the Accelerator. Did he grab something back for Accelerator? I think he did. Yeah, Accelerator, when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, you add a Geargia monster from your graveyard to your hand, except Geargia Accelerator, I believe. Okay. What are you gonna make? You gonna XYZ summon into something? Heliopolis, whatever his name is? Felgrand? Or as Robert likes to call it, Felgreasy. I think that's what he calls it. Okay, so he sets Reckless, and I think he has double skill drain, so no Gear from Jimmy, it seems. I think Jimmy's just gonna pick up his cards. It looks like he wants to pick up his cards. Oh, he's got MK2. Okay, so he's gonna get skill drained. Yeah, he's got armor, arsenal, and MK2. So he's gonna summon MK2, get skill drained. Maybe Jimmy main decks wiretap. Jimmy needs to make an Exciton Knight, I think. Find a way to make Exciton, because I don't think he can with that hand. Unless if he has Gear or Call. Yeah, if you're Jimmy, you got to make Exciton, and hopefully you have a wiretap or an MST something, because Robert has skill drain. Yep. Let's see if Jimmy can get out of it. Does he have a wiretap? I think he does main deck wiretap. Let's see. Yeah, see, Robert's already anticipating his skill drain is going to get shuffled into the deck. But he has 2 skill drains. Chains Fiendish Chain to the Grapha. What does that do, though? Someone's asking if you can Chalice with skill drain, and from what I've been told is you can Chalice because of the effect to gain 400, and same thing with Fiendish Chain because it negates an attack. Now, I don't think you can Veiler or Breakthrough skill under skill drain. At least that's what I was told. All right, so here he gates for Snow. Or, yeah, discard Snow, searches Grapha. Yeah, I don't think Jimmy can get out of this. This setup is tough, man. I think I've only played Robert's Darkworld deck once, and he beat me this exact same way. I just couldn't deal with his Graphas with skill drain and gates. Even though, like, I was up on cards on him, but yeah, Jimmy just concedes. Yeah, I don't think there's anything he could have done except maybe have a wiretap. But then Robert had a second skill drain, so you wiretap the first skill drain, and then you bring something back, and if you try to make a rank 4, then he just skill drains you again. So Robert takes game 1 win away from upsetting the 1 seed. Is the 1 seed curse real? Will Jimmy break it? Will he pull off the Legacy 2-0? We'll find out. So Jimmy summons Geargia Arsenal. That one's effect is you tribute it to special summon a Geargia monster from your deck in face-up defense position except Geargia Arsenal. So he grabs armor. He has Birdman. He has the Karakuri tuner in his hand. Can Jimmy make a play turn 1, like an explosive board? I think he can if he has Accelerator. He can like special Accelerator, special Birdman, and go off turn 1 and make a huge board. We'll see. It all depends on if he has Accelerator. If he doesn't, then his play is probably just to set Armor. Armor has another effect where once per turn you can set itself. And in Geargia Armor, when it's flipped, you add a Geargia monster from your deck to your hand except Geargia Armor. So who will get the top 4? Again, I'm rooting for Robert just because of the deck. I wonder if, so we got YCS Orlando and YCS Vegas coming up here soon. I'm wondering if, I don't think Konami is going to pick Hat for one of the formats, but I hope they do. But we'll see. My guess is they're going to do the repeat that they did last year. What would be insane is if they were to do all Edison. All right, so Jimmy uses Redox's effect to bring back the Arsenal. Redox has an effect in the hand where you can discard itself and any other Earth monster. Basically, it's a monster reborn for your graveyard only. So yeah, it looks like Jimmy's going to make the turn 1 board. He brings the dog. Yeah, he synchro summons for Karakuri Beret. That one, when it's synchro summon, you special summon a Karakuri monster from your deck. So it also, once per turn, you can change the battle position of a monster on the field. So you change the battle position of armor because you use the effect to set itself. Then you add Accelerator, synchro with the armor and the Watchdog to make an 8. So now, but I think he drew the Strategist. Yeah, that's the only bad news is that he drew the Strategist, so he won't get an extra draw with the Burrito. Unless if he plays two strategists, but I highly doubt. Almost everyone plays, yeah, mostly everyone plays one strategist, one watchdog. So yeah, that's just unfortunate he drew the strategist. Otherwise, he would have gone an extra draw. So, but what level 8 does he make here? He's probably gonna make another level 8. Yeah, Burrito special summons. It's the same thing as Beret. You special summon when a synchro summon, you special summon a Karakuri monster from your deck. But that one's other effect is when a battle position. I believe when a battle position of a Karakuri is changed, you draw one card. I mean, this is fine if you can just, as long as Robert doesn't have, maybe you go Stardust to protect. It depends on the rest of his hand. Now we know Jimmy's got the Watchdog. Oh, Dweller's a good one. Yes, I see Dweller. Yeah, that's a good one. You negate all his Darkworld effects. Yeah, I think Dweller's the play. I was thinking Stardust, but no. Sorry, it's just I'm watching too much Edison and Tengu, and I forget about Dweller. Yeah, Dweller seems like the play. You're gonna negate all his graveyard effects, so you don't have to worry about Grafa popping your cards. So let's see what Robert's going to do. So Dweller's effects a quick effect during either player's turn. You detach a material. For the rest of the turn, you basically negate your opponent's graveyard effects, or they can't be activated. Something like that. Quick explanation for Dweller. 1700 monster. Robert's reading Beret, Burrito. This Dweller might just win Jimmy the game. I was wondering if Jimmy could make that play. I thought he needed an accelerator, but he had Monster Reborn. Not Monster Reborn, he had Redox, which allowed him to make that turn 1 board. Otherwise, he would have needed an accelerator. So let's see what Robert can do. He's got a bunch of monsters in hand. What's that spell? I know he has Reckless, but what's that spell in his hand? It looked like enemy controller, but I could be just seeing stuff. All right, so he's normal summon Snow. And Jimmy's going to Fiendish Chain it to protect the Dweller. Okay, that's why. He Fiendish Chained it. Yeah, I need to protect my Dweller. And now, yeah, it was enemy controller. Okay, chain enemy controller. Jimmy's going to chain Dweller. He's going to take the Beret, or the Burrito. Now, you could switch the battle position of Burrito and draw one card. But I don't think he's going to. Okay, he attacks over the Beret. Yeah, I think he's going to switch it to defense mode, draw one card. Come on, hopefully he does this play. Yeah, he's reading it. Yeah, just switch to defense mode, draw one card. Oh, but you attacked, right? Can you still switch? Oh, I don't think he can change. No, he attacked, so he can't change the battle position. Okay. All right, summon strategist. Now you can just switch yourself to defense mode. Yeah, draw one card. And Robert's going to chain skill drain. Jimmy chains MST. That's what he drew for his turn. MST, so he's going to draw. Yeah, Robert's cooked. I don't think Robert can win. Yeah, I don't think Robert can win now. All you have is Reckless. Oh, he says Redox. Oh, yeah, Robert, you're getting waxed. Just scoop. Go to third game, man. Does Jimmy play Leo? Oh, he does play. Oh, yeah, it's game. This is game. Unless we have Mirror Force or Torrential. But me knowing, we know, yeah, Robert, scoop, man. Yeah, Robert scoops. So we are going to the third game. Will Jimmy pull off the Legacy 2-0 and break the 1 seed curse? Or will Robert, the 8 seed, knock out Jimmy? We'll see. All right, Robert's going first, the third game. Here comes Tour Guide. Jimmy chains Maxi. This is not, you know, because I've been playing a little bit of Tengu recently, and you can't just go Tour Guide into Sangan because Sangan is banned. I didn't even know Sangan was banned. I don't think it should have got banned. Looking back at it, that card was not that good. I guess Tour Guide kind of broke it, but the Tour Guide deserved to get banned. I don't know. So here Jimmy discards the Breakthrough skill off of Darkworld Dealings, and Robert discards the other Tour Guide. And Robert sets to... Is he going to go for Acid Golem skill drain like he did in his previous match? All right, we're 8,000, 9,000. Jimmy sets probably an armor. Now let's see how many back rows Jimmy's going to set. Sets 3, passes back to Robert. Activates another Dealings. Draw. Discards Beige, so Beige is going to special summon itself. Did he just discard the Max C? Oh, he could have chained Max C to Beige. But he's probably anticipating Max C's not going to be that good in this matchup. I get it. And here comes Drag Down. So Drag Down. Oh, man. If Jimmy can't stop this, he's going to snipe the heck out of that armor. So it's Trap Stun and Birdman. He chooses the Trap Stun. That's probably why he discarded the Max C. He chose to keep the Trap Stun and the Birdman. Ooh, bluffed. MK2. Oh, I see. He could have composed the MK2, but he has nothing in the graveyard. So yeah, I think Jimmy kind of bricked. Jimmy needs Geargia Gear. His hand is bad. Come on, Geargia Gear. Nope, no Geargia Gear. Okay. He's got like Call, Phoenix Chain. Oh yeah, Jimmy drew really bad. He didn't see armor. He didn't see arsenal. And what's crazy is he drew a lot of cards, thanks to thanks to Max C and Robert dealings, and he still didn't see one of his 9 starters. Yeah, 3 arsenal, 3 armor, 3 gear. Yeah, 9. He has 9 starters in this deck. I'm pretty sure he plays Upstart. Yeah, he just didn't see his starters. All right, come on, man. Jimmy's taking him up. I get it. His hand is bad. So he sets now. He clogs his back rows, keeps the Birdman in his hand. And Robert end phase Recklesses for 2 more. So 1 more on the record. He's got like Karma Cut and a spell. So attacks for 1,000. Attacks for whatever Brow is, and attack with a Beige. And Jimmy is forced to Phoenix Chain just so he doesn't take so much damage. Oh, he books the Beige. But now he can bounce back. He has Grapho, right? Yeah, this is weird. All right, so Jimmy draws. He's got Birdman. He looks like he drew another monster. Oh, did he just draw Geargiano? Oh, man, that's awful. If that is Geargiano, Jimmy drew horrible. Okay, he has Call. Call the MK2. So that effect only activates when his normal summoned are flipped. So he can make a rank 3. So Jimmy has some plays. Yeah, he can like summon Geargiano, bounce back for Birdman. So he goes for Ghost Trick Alucard. He activates Karma Cut. Discard Upstart to banish the Alucard. Yeah, Jimmy's hand is just awful. He's got Compulse. Yeah, I don't think Jimmy drew really bad. Any other response? Jimmy? Yeah, Jimmy's getting cooked. Did he pass? I think Jimmy passed. So he bounces back for Grapha. Are you going to flip the Beige? Are you afraid of Mirror Force? Torrential? So he's going to Phoenix Chain the Grapha. He's going to chain Skill Drain. Why? Does that change anything? Flip Beige. Okay. And yeah, they're both playing kind of slow. And I sped up the video. I think Jimmy knows he's in trouble. Like, I don't think he can win. He needed to see. I know one of his back rows is Compulse. I don't know the other one. Okay. Oh, he's gonna warning the Beige, but then you're at 600. Oh, he's gonna compulse him. Okay, he's gonna compulse the tour guide to stay alive. Okay, I see why he did this. But he has normal summon. Will Robert risk it in normal? It looks like he did risk it in normal. I mean, you probably know he doesn't have Mirror Force, so attack, and that should be game. Yep, that is game. There's the MSD. Yeah, Jimmy Drew just awful. So Robert, the 1 seed curse continues. Guys, I'm telling you, it's real. This is why I wasn't too upset when Jimmy beat me the last round of Swiss. I was thinking, oh, well, at least I won't have to face the the one seed curse. So, yeah, Jimmy is eliminated. Robert is moving on to top 4. We'll see if Robert can take Darkworld to the finals. Hope you guys enjoyed that match. And check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name. Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.